Yes, everybody, Russ on the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Hope you're all safe. I didn't put the music on today. What's going on, Budden? Oh, that's me. No, that's it. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is having a lovely Friday, all ready for the weekend. Early, as I said we'll be early, and we're early because I've got a busy day today. Busy day, busy weekend. Anyway, back to the Prem. Leeds visiting Ellen Road tomorrow. So make sure you check out. We've got loads of stuff coming up this weekend. We've got obviously we've got the press conference. We've got the press conference today. So I think Anton's about 2ish whenever Moisey gets on and does the press conference. Then Anton does it. So that'll be on later on this afternoon. And then tonight we've got the preview show with All Leeds TV. That'll be on about 9 o'clock, I think. Then tomorrow we've got the match day watch along, match day review, maybe the ratings as well tomorrow, I don't know. If not, we do that on Sunday. And we'll also put up a West Ham Miami's 11 rewind as well for the Sunday morning. Some nice Sunday viewing for you as well. So lots of stuff happening as always. And then we have a little bit of a breather. We don't actually, because we've got the flagship show now on Monday. And then we've got to get ready for the WESTHAM for Europa League. Rapid Vienna on Thursday. And then Brentford on Sunday. So it never stops. It never stops. Although it will do soon because we have when's the international break? There's an international break soon, isn't there? I know we've just had one, but there's another one coming up very, very shortly. And then we've got another mad dash as well with games. Then we've got, I think we've got to play Genk. Then on the Thursday, then we've on the 20 something. Then we've got Genk. Then we've got Spurs. Then we've got City in the Cup in a matter of 7 days or something like that. In terms of even less than that, I think maybe 3 home games. So we'll be busy. But we'll still be here. Thank you to everyone who turned up yesterday. We had loads of people turned up yesterday to watch the mass debate about Areola or Fabianski. We had Joe Seeley on. We had Jimmy Walker talking about it. We had loads of comments from you. We had some stats, and it was interesting. I think when we finished the poll, it was 27% of people said Fabianski's their number one, compared to 73% who said that Areola was their number one. So interesting. So we'll see what happens this week. I'm just having a quick check to see when the international. I've got a feeling that's an international week. Let me have a quick check. Maybe might be not. Oh yeah, it is. So after Brentford, then there's the international break. It looks like there's an international break. Fair enough. Is that right? It looks like it. Yeah, under 21. As under 21 qualifiers. Yep. Well, yeah. So we've only got another week, and then we've got a week off. But we've got some stuff planned in between that, in that sort of lull period. We've got some fun stuff. We're going to get the quiz shows back, the game shows. We're going to do them. We're going to do some My Hammers 11s. We've got some live ones set up as well. So we'll keep you guys going. If you're new around here, why don't you consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon, maybe becoming a member of the Barmy Army. Over 50 of us now. And also big shouts, obviously, Manscaped, to our channel, one of our channel partners at the moment. Hope just have a look. 20% off at checkout if you use the promo code WESTHAMNETWORK. Useful. Christmas around the corner. Days are getting shorter. Think about what you can get your old man and stuff. Anyway, what we got in the chat. Oz, hope you're well. I'm very well. How's it going? It's going well. Carl, hope you're well, my friend. I actually saw Carl's face for the first time on the old West Ham reunited, which was very nice to see. Thank you very much. My birthday is actually tomorrow. So my birthday's tomorrow. Leeds away. They tend to. I don't know if I've mentioned it's my birthday actually tomorrow, and so that's why I'm a bit earlier today, because I've been told by Mrs. Budden they have to be signed off and changed and ready by 1:30 today. So obviously her and Flo have something planned this evening. No idea what. I don't mind surprises. Mrs. Budden hates surprises, but I love them. And then tomorrow, I think we're going out for lunch. And then we've got a party. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we're doing that on Sunday as well. And then next weekend I'm away as well. So, Gaz, I'm well. Hope you're well, my friend. Peach in the house. Good afternoon, Peach. Hope you're well. What are members able to do? Well, first it's a waste. We have a new member. Where is it? GP. GP's a new member. I've just seen that. GP just become a new member. There is GP. Welcome. I thought you were a member. But anyway, if you're not, thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to, because you've just become a member, I haven't had time to put your name on the new list. But you'll be on the next one, I promise you. Welcome. Nice to see you. In terms of what members are able to do, there's loads of different like tiers and different. A lot of people just wanted to support the channel, to be honest, Oz. But we're actually starting to do. Oh, I've got shadow band. Oh, well, welcome again. So what we had to do, so there's things like extra content, exclusive content. I mean, you miss out nothing if you don't become a member, but we do a few extra bits. And it's just a way to support the channel. We'll be doing some merchandise soon. We'll hopefully do some live events soon, so you get discounts on them. And if we do any pre-recorded interviews of ex-hammers, most times we try and do them live now, but sometimes we're doing pre-recorded. I let you guys know, and you have the opportunity to ask a question. That's what it is. Some people like it, some people don't. Cheeky bit of camera action over. It was indeed on the old Reunited. Very, very good. Happy birthday. Cheers, Gaz. I appreciate that. As I said, well, obviously you've got Leeds, dirty Leeds tomorrow. Dirty Leeds, Ellen Road. So, be interested to see what happens with that. Interested to see who's going to start in goal. We had this mass debate yesterday. Was it Areola? Is it going to be Fabianski? Surely after a clean sheet, you got to keep. He deserves the jersey for Leeds. They've got loads of players out. I read as well. They've got isn't it Bamford's out? I think Rafinha's got a late fitness test. I think Harrison's got a late fitness test. I think they've got 6 first teamers out or something like that. And the very confusing thing is they have a player called Cresswell too, who plays in defence. It's a centre back, but they have a player called Cresswell, don't they? It's very, very confusing. Very confusing. I was confused. So because Bielsa was talking so glowingly about Cresswell, and I thought, fair play to him. He obviously knows that's our outlet, but no, he was talking about his Cresswell. I look like a bloody idiot. Peaching's Areola. I mean, there were some interesting stats. I wonder if I find the video. It was. I mean, let me see if I can find the video. I thought it was quite interesting. I must admit, I did a lot of stat. Going through, looking at the stats. Hadn't heard that until this morning when I watched the show. There we go, Oz. We had a big debate. It was a huge debate. Some may say it was a mass debate, and we masturbated for about an hour and a half. No kissing, no foreplay. Straight in there, masturbating for an hour and a half. Red raw by the end. But it was good. It was good. As I said, it's something we're going to do more often when there's a really cool or really topical sort of thing to talk about. Because rather than talk about 1,000,001 things, just focus on that. And if anyone has any questions or any other ideas, then they can come on and put together, and we can do another thing. So yeah, that's what we do. Let me show you the video. Where's the video I did? Because it weren't bad. I spent some time on it. This was quite interesting. There we go. So yes, it was. We spent a bit of time, and I think everyone really enjoyed it, and it was interesting looking at the stats, looking at and I was on the fence. You know, I mean, we had Joe Seeley come on, so go back and watch it. We went for about an hour and a half, loads of questions, and Joe came on and he made a good point about Areola and how he kept a clean sheet at Old Trafford against a good team, and I was interviewing Jimmy Walker and he said no, stay with Fabianski. I was talking to several other goalkeepers who played for West Ham and other goalkeepers in general, and they said no, stick with Fabianski. He deserves the shirt, but we'll see. We'll see. A massa debate. Cheers, Ian. I really appreciate that, man. The debate. So we're going to do more of them. So when things come along, maybe we might do one about. We'll see. I don't want to do it every week. I don't want to just do one for the sake of it. But if a really interesting debate comes up, then I think it's worth just spending some time. So I'm thinking about doing one about penalties. I think penalties could be a really good one. Who should take penalties? It's a bit late now. I should have done something about was Moyes right to do what he did against Man United? Because again, there was lots of controversy really about that decision. Same, there's loads of contention about whether he puts Areola in between the sticks on Saturday or he puts Fabianski. At the end of the debate, when we climax at the end and finished the poll, and that's no reference to Fabianski. I'm talking about the survey. I was really in the camp for Areola, just because if he's seen as the future, then why are we waiting for sentimental sake? No. Moyes isn't one of those players. He's a loyal manager, but he's not sentimental. So, and it's no slight on Fab at all, because he's been an absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. Again, I'm gutted we didn't have him about 2 or 3 years earlier than we did, because I think he would have made a huge difference. I think he would, and up until recently, we haven't had a situation where we've had 2 really good goalkeepers like on par. We have had goalkeepers who've been on par before. I'd say Adrian and Randolph, Stephen Bywater and Jimmy Walker, sort of similar. But these 2 are upper echelon. Sorry, Jim, but these 2 are these are different gravy. West Ham, I hope you're well. Andy Boy, I hope you're well. I feel Leeds could be a good game to try Areola again. I think so, because I think Leeds. I think with Leeds, they play a really attacking, brand of football. And I think also, and something about Areola's positioning, the way he positioned himself. So he was almost on his box. So it was almost like that, I hate that expression, sweeper keeper. But that's what he sort of was. He sort of was a sweeper keeper, in all honesty. So but I like that. And there's a bit of nuttiness about him. Do you know what I mean? Fabianski's great because he's solid and he's great. A bit like Rob Green, just solid keeper, reliable. But something in me likes a bit of madness in their goalkeeper. I think that might be sort of sadomasochistic, but you know what I mean? That's sort of a little bit of goosebumps when the ball comes in. I don't know. It's weird, but I like to be entertained. I like, it's yin and yang, innit? Yin and yang. Afternoon, Lee. Hope you're well. Masturbating your poll, indeed. For a long time, we were masturbating that poll. Great masturbate. Mainly stayed on the topic until the end. Didn't agree with the poll. I think we should stay with the poll. But there we go. Everyone has, just like arseholes, innate. Everyone has an opinion, don't they? And that's the whole idea of the debate show, is for you guys to talk about one each other and I know you meant stick with the poll, which is sort of alliteration, really. So no, I mean it's fair enough, isn't it? And I think, to be honest, I reckon he probably will start with Fabianski. I think he probably will. I think, to be honest, I think there should have been. I think I should have done 2 questions. I think one should have been who should be in goal against Leeds. That should be one of the questions. And then who is our number 1 going forward? Do you know what I mean? 2 very different questions. Because on the euphoria of the Man United game, you'd probably stick Areola back in goal. And then you've got then we've got 4 days to get 5 days until the Vienna game. So then maybe Fabianski goes back in goal. And then obviously Thursday, we asked Jimmy the other day, can you play Thursday, Friday? No problem at all. Particularly at home as well, because obviously we'll have Vienna and then we'll have Brentford. So, and then we've got a gap. Then we've got another international break. Hopefully Arsene Wenger will sort this out, so we won't have all these bitty parts of the season. Because I think we've got 4. I'd like to see us win the next, or basically win every game until to the beginning of this next international break. Then we come back and it's all craziness again. But that's the flip side of success, isn't it? That's the flip side of success. You can't always get, you got to take the good with the bad. And the fact is we're playing loads of games because we had a successful season last season. And hopefully we need to win we need to win tomorrow. We need to win. We don't, for me, it's not getting another draw. But a couple of draws, but a defeat, we need to win to get back into that sort of like position where we need to be. And then obviously in the next home game, next league game with Brentford at home, you'd like to think we'd win that. And then, then we've got a bit of a break. Do you ever give you a picture when you're playing the Chiefs? Yes, I do, Oz. Yes, I do. I've got a picture of it. Basically, so how to explain it? So where the dugout is when the players come out, right at the top, there's a white box. That's me. So I get I've got a panoramic view of the pitch. If you follow me on Twitter, at DJ Russie B, I always post a little picture before the game, 4 hours, or come there silly o'clock beforehand, just of me, and you'll be able to see the view I get. It's a good view. It's a view I'm very privileged to get to see. I don't take it for granted at all, in the slightest. So what are we thinking about Leeds? I mean, obviously Anton's here for the preview show, but what are we thinking about the Leeds game? What are we thinking? Can we suggest tunes to play? Of course you can. You can always suggest tunes. To a reason, obviously I can't play everything. But if you've got a nice tune and it's something you haven't heard for a while, GP, then let me know. Let me know and we try and get it on, man. We try and get it on. That's what we try and do. People message me all the time. Oh, can you play a bit of Stranglers today? I'll be there. I do, but they're too busy in the bar, so they don't hear it. You know what I mean? Thankless task. It's a task that if you do it right, no one knows you. If you fuck it up, then everyone knows about it. A few times I have effed it up. I remember once at Upton Park, we lost to City, and not realising, and basically I set up my things up. If we win, I've got a playlist of the loser, and I'd had a CD set up, and I think we got completely trounced by City. And I just put on some generic rock, and it turned out it was Oasis, and I just didn't think about it. Just played it, off it went, and it was or there was once where we played. I can't remember what I played, and we lost. And someone on Knees Up Mother Brown said, and then the DJ Ginksters, not Jinksters, Ginksters, as in the Ginkster, as in the sausage roll. That's how he spelt it, Ginksters. Unbelievable. And I remember once we were playing a match, and I think we lost. And again, just playing anything. And I just played a bit of Paul Weller, Changing Man. And then some of the journos picked up and it went, and then the DJ assumed it was time for a new change of management as he played Paul Weller, the Changing Man. No, I just played it. I just didn't even think about it. So, yeah. Pat and Mick, Let's All Chant is a good. Can't we do chants? Can't we play chants? But songs, yes. So within reason. So obviously, I couldn't really play La Bamba, so everyone sings a Pablo Fornal song, because it wouldn't really make sense. And everyone will sing that. And again, I don't like. Yeah, you could play that, or you could play Ain't Nobody or songs like that, but it's not. Then you feel like you're imposing on the fans. Yeah, they want to do it. Let them sing it if they want to sing it. Disabled team, hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. What time do you start the tunes? So last week we changed it actually. It used to be obviously an hour and a half before kickoff, but they've opened the gates at 2 hours. It's 2 hours before kickoff we start playing the tunes, and we play them solidly for about 45 minutes, hour-ish, and then we have the videos kick in with the ads and the hype videos and all that kicks in. But yeah, so we do it for them. But to be honest, no one really goes, I'm just playing to myself for a little bit. It's lovely. Peach Records 4-1. 4-1 to the Mighty Irons. 4-1 to the Mighty Irons. That's what we like to see. Oasis, Moyes' master plan. Well, as long as we're not playing Man City, that's okay. Innit? And you've got to be careful as well. So, like, if we play Brighton, I won't play Fatboy Slim or, things like that. Certain, obviously, Kasabian's, Leicester, things like that. I will not be playing Diamond Lights. I do apologise, GP. It's got to be, rocky. At the moment, a lot of Foo Fighters and stuff like that. Oasis is great, but it's like, just got to you just got to please the crowd, innit? And so they've been doing a lot of the old wrestling theme tunes, and people quite enjoyed that. So he kept on doing that for a while, and obviously, a bit of Maiden, with Steve Harris and Dennis Drayton, who hopefully we'll get on soon as well. But we've got our yearly guys talking to themselves. It's very nice to see. 3-1 West Ham. Nice. Afternoon, ladies. Afternoon time. Not a permanent one, Luke. Not a permanent one. Just for today, as I said, I have to be done and dusted and changed. Miss Spudden has given me a time I have to be ready by, so I thought, I'll start half an hour early. So we started at 12 o'clock today. We usually start 12:30, but the idea being is that I have to be all done and dusted and out of the way. So that's the plan. That's the master plan. What we got here? Ghostbusters for the ladies. Ghostbusters. What we got here? Play Chemical Brothers. Yeah, hey boy, Superstar DJ. Here we go. That'd be cool. All stuff like that's really good. That or Fatboy Slim or Chemical Brothers. All that type of stuff is really cool. Just sounds really Faithless, Chasing Status. All really cool atmospheric stuff. You either go rock and just like Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, or you go sort of more dance type Chemical Brothers, stadium music is indeed. I think we're smashing 4-0. Prodigy, obviously West Ham connection. Love a bit of Firestarter. Chesney Hawkes, he is. He's Ches. We've had him on Miami's 11. We had him on a couple of weeks ago. Well, I've been with him a long time ago, but we had the video on a couple of weeks ago, and he was at the Leicester game, and love Ches, friend of the show, old Chessy's top man. He is. I didn't realise he was at the Leicester game until afterwards, because I'd have definitely dropped One and Only just because he is the one and only, isn't he? He's Chesney bloody Hawkes. And actually, I remember the first time we chatted to each other, I think it was the last game at Upton Park, or it may have been another time before then, and I played the One and Only, and someone made a comment on Twitter, and I tagged in Chesney, and then that's when we started chatting. So it was a few years ago, but I love Ches. Lovely man, lovely boy. He turned 50 yesterday. Was it yesterday he turned 50? And obviously I turn 40. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm 40 tomorrow. So still thinks he's the one. He thinks he's the one and only, and he has the flagship show. So, and he does. And that'll be on Monday. We'll have the flagship show, the West Ham Weekly. West will be doing all the latest and news about, West Ham first team and the under 23s and the 18s and the West Ham women. So make sure you check that out. Lots of you do. If you're going to do a one-hit wonder, make it a belter. Indeed. He made a career on that. And fantastic. Same as something. Was it Slade? Doesn't Slade make like just the royalties at Christmas? Just crazy. Peach wants to talk, so we'll get Peach on. Let me share the link. Just check. Was that anything interesting? No, let me share the link. Copy that. Go on, Peach. You can have a chat. Let's have a chat with Peach. It's not Friday without chatting to Peach. He wants to chat to the birthday boy. Technically not a birthday till tomorrow, but we'll go have a little chat with Peach as always, as we always do on a Friday. It's not a Friday unless Peach comes on for a chat. In it, and Peach sets his alarm to come on for a chat. You all right? What are you doing? Thanks. Okay. Indeed. So good old. As I said, we've got plenty coming up this week. Should have another 2 shows on tonight. We'll have, as I said, we'll have the presser, the Dave Moyes press conference. That'll be on tonight, this afternoon, as soon as it's happened. Anton basically dissects it, pulls out the key stats, the key things that Moyes says, and goes through them. So that'll be this afternoon, and then about 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be having the preview show with all Leeds TV. Love all the Leeds channels are brilliant. We love them. So we have a good one on that. I feel sorry because I read every member makes 100k a year. Being Christmas, that's mental. Right, let's bring him on. It's not Friday without speaking to the man himself, P to the E to the A to the C to the H, Mr.
Happy
P.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I know it's tomorrow. Happy birthday, dear DJ Chicken Rusty B. Happy birthday to you. I sent this man a message on WhatsApp saying happy birthday, and he's like, it's not my birthday till tomorrow. I think the whole world knows it's your birthday tomorrow, dog. Like I just wanted to show my appreciation, man.
Very kind of you. How are we, Peach? How are we, man? Very early in the morning.
No. How are you? It's not. Oh my God! Tonight it's like filet mignon and lobster. And where's the missus taking you out?
I don't know. Man? I have no idea, mate. And actually, I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy not knowing.
You're in for a surprise.
Yeah, well, I am. Flo's done very good. Flo has literally, apparently, she knows what we're doing. She's been over for months and she hasn't given it away. But I don't pry. You know what I mean? My wife, she pries. She'll like keep asking Flo and then she'll give it. But she's done very well today. So, yes, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it.
I don't think anybody knows what tomorrow is. What is it?
I know. Apparently, it's my birthday tomorrow. I don't know what.
I have no idea. No idea.
Just pure coincidence. Pure coincidence. Is it? Yeah. Apparently, Luke. Apparently, it's someone's birthday tomorrow. I believe it's Michael Douglas's birthday tomorrow.
Really? What is it? What was it? What's your twin? What they used to call you, Chunky Russ or Chunky? Who's the Chunky guy?
I don't know when Chunky Russell's birthday is. But, famous birthdays. Yeah, okay, famous birthdays. I don't know who else is. I used to know. I think Michael Douglas. Will Smith.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Just me. Will Smith. Mark Hamill. From Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
T.I. It's T.I.'s birthday tomorrow.
Oh, you mean Titch?
The real T.I. And Scottie Pippen.
Who's Scottie? Oh, Scottie Pippen, the basketballer.
Basketball. And Declan Donnelly from Anton Deck.
Whoa, look at you. You're in the realm of legends, man.
Wow. And Donald Glover. There we go.
That was the boy from Lethal Weapon, wasn't it?
No, the young. Yes, Donald Glover. Yeah.
What? Him and Mel Gibson.
Fantastic. That's good. No, it's not. It's the other guy. The young
that's
guy.
Danny Glover, isn't it? That's Danny
Donald Glover. Yeah.
My bad.
Interesting. Good to know.
Right.
Good to know.
Russ, I got him.
Shin Lim, the magician.
Shin Lim, what?
And that's interesting. Here we go. Another one. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas. They're married and they have the same birthday.
That's weird. But so hold on. Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones have the same birthday and they were married, yeah?
Yes.
That's like my nan and my granddad. They were both born on January 1st.
Oh, amazing, isn't it?
And that's madness.
Well, that's like, that's like 0.3% chance, isn't it?
And 3 is my favorite number because 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in this hip hop world community, say 3 is a magic number. I hope you have the best day in the world today, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. We'll have fun. What's what are you thinking about tomorrow, man? What about dirty Leeds? Let's talk about football. What's that with dirty Leeds?
Okay. This is what everybody should be singing at the ground. Ben Rama, dun 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 dun. Oh, Jared Bowen, dun 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 dun. Michelangelo, could you go score us a goal? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ben Rama, dun 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 dun. Titch came up with that, Russie.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. That's what I mean. There must be. Yeah, I wonder how that who you need to talk to, to get a chant on. That's a good chant. I like
How
that.
did the Four Nows one come about? How did
I
did they
don't
just start
know.
singing it? That was mad, wasn't it?
But that's the same as anything. I don't know how the Pyatt song started. How did the
Yeah,
Canio song started?
yeah.
It just happened. Lanzini song. It's just. I think there's a WhatsApp group I'm not part of.
There must be. I asked you on the show last night. Do you think we should adopt the Ludo tune for Areola or make a new one for
A new one.
Areola?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it takes. He's only played one game until eventually there'll be another chant for him.
Didn't he look so good though? He honestly, I know in the chat last night I was saying like something along the Spider-Man theme because he just looked like that one save when he came out, did that, went back, and it was
Yeah,
going in the goal, and like I love his energy.
yeah.
It's something new. Like it's energetic. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm really excited about him, man. He really excites me, man.
He's that's what I mean. He has got this sort of like, I don't know what it is, but I like the fact that he's exciting. I
Yes.
like the fact he's a little bit unpredictable as well. I think
Yeah.
it makes it exciting to watch. And yeah, I mean, although we go to football, we all win. We want to be entertained, and he seems to be like an entertaining goalkeeper. And
Like
so,
Fabianski ain't put a foot wrong. And
he's solid.
Yeah, 100%. And me and James Speed were talking about this like yesterday. People are slagging off Fabianski, saying, "Oh, Areola needs to get in because Fabianski's this and that." Fabianski ain't put a foot wrong.
No.
But I find Areola just exciting. He's like a new, fresh wave. We will have him, like you said on your show last night. Basically, I call it a diamond, you call it a triangle, but we will have that Zuma, Diop, Areola, and even Matsuaku. Like it could turn into a square.
Yeah.
Like we'll have that for the next few years, man. Like you said on the show last night.
That's what I mean. We've got a foundation now, which is going to see us through, hopefully, for the next 5 years.
So there's no rush, is there? Really?
There's no rush. But then to me, I'm like, there's no rush. But I think, why wait? I know there's no rush, but if he's the future, then let's get him in the future. Let's get him in now, rather than wait till next year.
Do you think Fabianski would catch feelings if he got dropped to the bench, or do you think he's got like do you think he's looking over his shoulder like because Areola? Yeah.
Of course he is. There's, and to be honest, he hasn't had that since he's been at West Ham,
which is good for him.
It's good for him now. But he's been number one. He's been number one. There's been, Adrian wasn't going to unseat him. Darren Randolph wasn't going to unseat him. Roberto wasn't going to unseat him. David Martin wasn't going to unseat him. None of the youngsters are. So this is the first time he's had someone who's younger. Arguably, he's got a better clean sheet record. He's got, he can see less goals per game. He's a French international. It's gonna. It's great for Fabianski because it means, as I said, as I said yesterday, he's openly said he's not going to retire this season. After this season, he wants another move somewhere, and so he wants to be playing first team football to show himself in the shop window. So he has to perform. Not just to keep the number one jersey, but for his next move.
And it keeps him on his toes, Russ.
Yeah.
It keeps him on his toes. Like, it's only good for all parties, really. Like, at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. It's always. I just think it's now, and actually, funny enough, I was about to say the same thing, and Spencer just said it. It's time to pass the baton on.
Yes. Yes. I 100% agree, and I found that comment funny in the chat last night. I forget who it was, but he said, "Whenever I hear the name Roberto, it makes me laugh."
It's so true. Yeah, it is so true. He's funny.
We actually have what you said when I was on Your My Hammers 11. And you said, like, Peach, what they're doing, what Moyes is doing is they're building from the bottom up, like building a house kind of thing. And you can see that. And I read articles yesterday about Diop saying that might save West Ham millions because he looks back to his best.
Yeah.
And Yeah, like I thought Diop had a cracker of a game. What about yourself?
I think he played really well, and I think again with him and Zuma, I
Oh,
think Zuma's going to help him along no end because again it's the French thing, and I think for once it's. I mean, you can see. I mean Diop blasted on the scene, didn't he? And obviously, then they had the famous quote from Mourinho saying, "This guy's a beast. Where they get him from?"
Monster man, yeah, mountain man, yeah.
And then he went down here a little bit, and
Yep.
now he's come back to hopefully his best. So, look, or back to sort of the level we know he can achieve.
Yes.
Because he's got all the bits. He's got all the bits. It's just putting it all together, weren't it?
I think honestly, Rusty, I think Zuma's helped him out already. Like just being in and around the training ground, I think I think he's kind of like upped his confidence a bit. And did you see like after the match? Did you see after the match, Zuma went right up to Diop and gave him a big cuddle, man.
Yeah.
And that was so brilliant. Like I think he's helping him out already, and they're one of their own, aren't they? They're French internationals, man. And Crawl, what did you think? I was really impressed by Crawl.
I thought it was really good. I was really impressed with just his. As I said on the chat, it's like he wasn't. I wouldn't say he's as physically imposing as a Souček, but he seems to be more comfortable in the ball than Souček
and
is.
His distribution is brilliant.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Magic. Like I was. He was the one transfer that I was like, nah. But after I saw what I saw, I was like, whoa! Like he has bits.
He's the one transfer as well that when you've got a situation where we were always a little bit like heart in mouth anytime Deck goes for a challenge that he might get he might get a yellow card or sent off, or Souček might get injured, and we're like, well, what are we going to do? Oh, we'll have to put Mark Noble in. No, we don't now. We've got someone who will fit in for a game or two without a problem.
But I thought Mark Noble played out of his boots as well.
He did,
and he always has those games, doesn't he? He always has those games where it looks like he time traveled like 1.21 gigawatts, like he time traveled, and when he pulled down Jesse in the penalty box and just pulled his shirt down, I was cheering. I was like, yes, go on, Mark Noble. Go on, Mark Noble. Like, and he's a wind-up merchant, man, and that's what he does, and he does it so well. And the ref knew what happened. He was right there, but he knew the VAR, so he's like, I can call whatever I want to call, basically. I loved it. I think Mark Noble he does that occasionally when the chips are down, when everyone's a bit anti Mark Noble, he then pulls out a game. He just pulls one out, and he was always gonna like put everything on the line to sort of try and make up for the miss on Sunday, and he was always gonna. He was a man possessed. Well, I think there were two men possessed, Rusty. I think Mark Noble was possessed, and I think Lanzini was possessed as well. And he kind of like knew he had to put in a shift to like kind of show the gaffer like, I still got it. I'm here. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It was phenomenal, man.
Yeah, no, I think he was, man. I think there was it was a great performance. It was great to see people. Great to see. I mean, Dawson getting a good game. He obviously played much. He
looked good. He looked good too, didn't he?
Yeah, like, but I mean, again, he has to. It's like he has to perform when he's there because there's that second shirt. It is Zuma plus one. It is Zuma plus one at the moment. Zuma. When you pay that money for a player, he's going to command the starting lineup, and then there's one spot for 3 players. And someone in the chat said, Kieran, I think having 4 capable centre backs is rare. It is. It's rare having 4 keepers. It's rare having 2 Premier League standard goalkeepers, having 4 really good centre backs. We're in a very privileged position, our squad wise.
Oh, 100%. What was your take on Yarmolenko?
Yeah, Yarma's. I think Yarma's just treading water, and that's what I see.
Yeah. Like he put in a good shift, but he should be for the amount of money he's getting paid. But like, yeah, he put in a good shift. And then that whole thing yesterday with Pi, like Pi Capital putting in their final offer, but then saying, well, if you change your mind, we're still here. Like, I don't get that. Is that Ribena? Are you drinking Ribena?
No, Diet Coke. Pepsi
Oh yeah,
Max
you
Cherry.
always drink Diet Coke, don't you?
Yeah.
You always drink
Silly
Diet.
bloody question. Right, Beta.
I know.
Unbelievable.
It's like how you love the fillet of fish and like all them things. Like,
What's that? Wait, too.
and the Hershey chocolates. I'm gonna get you a whole bunch of fillet of fish and Hershey chocolates.
Okay. So yeah,
Big up, Flo.
Big up, Flo. Yeah, I've been told they're waiting for me now. So yeah, Flo. Yeah, she's better. She's been ill all week, but she's better.
Oh no, that's I know. I've been watching. What was she struck down with? Just like
Just had a cold. Just had a cold, man.
Hey, Flo, what's up? Yes, pick yourself up.
Yeah, she's been dosed up with Calpol, and she's better now, so it's good. Just in time for Daddy's birthday, mate, Bubs.
Wicked.
Man, I'm gonna have to go, buddy. But
yeah,
pleasure
man.
as
No,
always,
you go
man.
do your thing, man. It's your week. It's your weekend. It's your birthday. Have fun today, and like trust me, man. So you have fun today. We love you, Rusty. We do. We love you, Rusty. We do. We love you, Rusty. We do. Oh, Rusty B, we love you.
Cheers, Peach. Take care, man. Have a good rest of the day, buddy.
All right,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Peace out.
Bye. There we go. It's not Friday without Peach. Thank you very much, Luke. Funny that. All better by just in time for hello. But literally, it was. She's got up today and she's like, oh, I feel a lot better today, which is great. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Obviously, we'll have the press conference with Anton later on today. We'll have the preview show with All Leeds TV. That'll be on tonight at 9 o'clock as well. All the watch-alongs, the previews, the review shows. You won't see me much this weekend, I'll be honest. Hey, what? Who cheered? So, but anyway, so Anton, Stel, Matt, the boys will be keeping and we'll be back on Monday. I might pop on Sunday. Who knows? But anyway, no? Okay. No. Okay, no problems. My fault. All right then. Okay. Well, hope everyone has a great rest of the day. And thank you to our lovely members as always. And see ya.